All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to look past all the AI apps and tools that everyone's talking about. We're going bigger. We're talking about a huge structural shift that could literally redefine where you live and how you work.
And this quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head. You know, all the buzz is about the cool stuff we can use today, but the real story, the one that's about to change everything, is happening quietly in the background.
So, what is this hidden revolution? Well, it's the emergence of something called AI growth corridors. And this isn't just another tech hub popping up. Nope, this is a deliberate, strategic play being made by governments all over the world. The most important word on this slide: intentional. These are not accidents. Think of them like government-built sandboxes, specifically designed to cram every single ingredient for AI innovation. The companies, the giant data centers, the smart people, all into one supercharged zone. So what happens when you do that? Well, you kick off a whole new kind of gold rush. But this time, the gold isn't a shiny rock you dig out of the ground. It's people with skills, and the rush is on to build the absolute best places on Earth for them to come and work. And that leads to this first trend, which is a total role reversal. Cities are no longer just these passive dots on a map. They're becoming aggressive competitors, basically pitching themselves to get the best and brightest to move there. This chart just lays out the power shift perfectly. Forever, you had to pack up and chase the big city for the big job, right? But now, the tables have turned. Cities are chasing you. They're throwing incentives at you, slashing red tape, even cooking up special energy deals to get you to move your startup there. The city is the startup now, and you're the talent they're trying to recruit. So, if cities are all competing for talent, that makes your skills the most precious thing in this new economy. And I'm not talking about just, knowing the theory behind AI. I mean the real, hands-on ability to make it do something useful. For anyone who can genuinely use these AI tools, not just talk a big game, your professional value just skyrockets. It goes through the roof. In a world that is desperate to implement AI, if you're the person who can actually deliver, well, you basically hold the new global currency. Your skills become a passport to opportunity anywhere you want to go. Okay, so this whole thing goes way beyond just individual careers. It actually starts to rewire entire local economies. Because these corridors, they're not going to be generic tech hubs. Oh no, they're going to get very, very specialized. So instead of one Silicon Valley that tries to do a million different things, what we're going to see is the rise of dozens of micro AI industries. Each region is going to find what it's uniquely good at and build a whole focused ecosystem around that one thing. And this specialization can get incredibly specific and, frankly, pretty cool. Imagine a region with a long history in energy becoming the go-to place for nuclear-powered AI. Or an area with great hospitals becoming a health AI zone. A rural area could totally reinvent itself as an agricultural AI hub. Specialization is absolutely the name of the game. Now here's where it gets really interesting. This is a fascinating side effect of all that local specialization. If a region focuses on, say, health AI, what does it have that is suddenly super valuable? Local health data. And the same thing applies to farming, traffic, you name it. Local data itself becomes a unique asset you can actually sell. So here's the new business model in a nutshell. You've got local governments, right? They start collecting and packaging up their unique data, stuff like traffic flows, public health numbers, soil quality maps. Then they license that data to the AI companies, setting up shop in their corridor. And that creates this brand new stream of revenue they can turn around and use to fund new hospitals, or schools, or parks for everyone. And that brings us to the final trend, and maybe the one that will affect our daily lives the most, the complete weaving of AI into the fabric of these communities. We're not just talking about companies in a city using AI. We're talking about the city itself running on AI. Just picture it. Schools using AI models that were trained on that specific region's data to create totally custom learning plans for every single kid. Or how about local clinics using AI that's been trained on local health data to predict flu outbreaks before they happen, or to spot health issues sooner? It makes healthcare way more proactive. And think about all the public services, garbage collection, traffic lights, emergency response, all of it optimized in real time by an AI that understands the unique rhythm of that one specific town. And the biggest takeaway here is that an AI-powered city isn't some distant sci-fi dream. Inside these growth corridors, it's just going to be normal. It'll be the new standard you expect from a modern, well-run place to live. Okay, so we've covered some huge trends here. Cities acting like startups, specialized economies, data as a business. But let's bring it all home. What does all of this actually mean for you personally?
At the end of the day, this isn't just about the future of technology. It's the future of where you might decide to live as cities are literally competing to get you there. It's the future of how you work, where your real, practical skills are your most valuable asset. And maybe most exciting, it's the future of what you can build. Because these ecosystems will have all the tools and data you need to turn a big idea into reality.
So as this new map of opportunity gets drawn, the question really changes, doesn't it? It's not just what will you build anymore, it's where will you build it. In this new world of AI growth corridors, that choice is becoming yours.